welcome to Royally Speaking.
Hi, I'm Demi J,
I'm NY Tasha.
and we're going to spin the wheel and get into our weekly topics.
Yes, let's see what the wheel picks for us so we'll know which topic we're going to start with. That's a lot of topics. Okay, Cardi B had that, a court case.
Yes.
And it finally ended this week. I didn't watch much of it though. I seen like bits and pieces. I would see the parts that went viral. Like the part where the lawyer asked about her hair. Like which color, what did he ask? Which color was real or which one was her real hair?
Yeah, she asked which one is her real hair.
And then she just was so tickled. She's just like, they're all wigs.
Yeah, they're wigs. Yeah.
They're wigs. I'm wondering if he just didn't get it. But here's the thing. What I'm always saying, her wigs is so good that I can see why he didn't realize they were wigs, why he thought they were her hair. They're good wigs. Like, you can disagree if you want to. I see your mind.
Disagree? No.
You didn't seem to have any response. Like you want to.
I mean,
you look like that is because you like.
No. I was like, yeah, they're good wigs, but I would expect her to. She's a mainstream celebrity, but I guess they're not used to that type of stuff.
Yeah, maybe not, or maybe they have been looking at it and they just think everybody's hair is real in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. It was a guy. The lawyer was a man, right? The attorney.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Maybe he just thinks all that stuff. All the celebrity hairstyles are real. And
he also asked a couple things I thought was kind of irrelevant, but maybe it's not, because he asked stuff like what her race was and stuff like that.
Did he not know, or was
he wanted to? I think he wanted clarification because there was an allegation from the girl that she called her the N-word. But I guess at face value, they would look like the same race. But for some reason, the judge just objected to the answer to that question. But she answered anyway.
She still answered it? I didn't see that part. What did she say?
She said she considers herself Afro-Caribbean.
Afro-Caribbean. So if you're Afro-Caribbean, then you saying the N-word would kind of be like your everyday.
I would disagree, but from
not every
majority standpoint, yeah.
Like, I mean, I would guess, like, who else would consider themselves Afro-Caribbean? Like,
and then she's missing something because she's definitely Latina in there. So
yeah, I think somebody famous who would be Afro-Caribbean. Spice. Like, would anybody think it was weird if she used the N-word?
No, but she would be considered
just
plain Caribbean. Yeah.
So you're Afro-Caribbean, and doesn't that mean you're putting Africa somewhere there?
They said, but per the definition, she's not even Afro-Caribbean for what they say the definition is.
So she's a little bit Caribbean, right?
Yeah, she's Trinidadian.
And Trinidadian would be,
but they said that would apply to people that live in the Caribbean, have African descent.
Because the last part, right, should be where you live or where you're from.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is not about to be a race conversation. Right. Everybody said it was wrong. I was just confused.
You're right. Yeah.
At some point, she is.
But in my opinion, those people that come from that descent, if they say the N-word, yeah, it can be used as offensive.
You think any other? I don't know. You don't think
this is my
69 could get away with it? 69?
I don't. All of them get away with it. I don't agree that they should be able to use it. Getting away with it is different than you should be saying it.
I would say this. Like, maybe nobody should be saying it, but if it's how you grew up and it's everybody you're around, it's the way everybody around you talks, right? Because you blend in with those people, not because they're not using it as a slur. The people you grew up around are using it as, I want to say an identity, but I don't even want to use that. But that's the best word
I would agree.
Like an identity. And if you grew up like that, you wouldn't feel like it's a way to, you wouldn't feel like you saying it is a slur, is a racial slur. But you can also use it negatively, like if you just want to put somebody down, but negatively in a way that's not racially. You know what I mean? But,
yes, but that's where it gets tricky. But that's not what the conversation is about. Right, I know. The court case, yeah.
I know, but that's the reason why he asked that question, right? Because he was trying to identify her nationality to see how she meant
the N-word.
Yeah, because she has, so the court case is about a security guard who she allegedly scratched in the face.
Right.
After she was like arguing with
him. She was claiming she scratched her in the face with fake nails and she had to get surgery or something like that. The claim was bogus, but it just was like. That's what she was thinking.
Yeah, in the end of the day.
And then she wanted a ridiculous amount of money from it, like $24 million or something like that.
Yeah, she wanted some money. She didn't get anything, did she? Right. And now she got to pay all the court.
Yeah.
And she alleged Cardi B scratching her face during some argument. But she followed Cardi B, didn't she?
Followed?
Yeah. She got in an elevator with her and followed her around or something. And
yeah, that's what
Cardi B was calling herself being incognito.
Right, yeah.
But anyway, it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't get anything, the security guard.
Right.
All she did was get here's the funny part. I don't know if you have any clips, but the attorneys kept on saying all of the things that Cardi B allegedly called her. And it was almost like an insult fest against the security guard. Because they're like, did you say she's fat? Well, is she fat? Well, I heard you say she's fat. Like, you know, that they just kept saying that.
And I think Cardi's reaction was funny too. She was just like, look at her pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, but I think that's the part that went viral, like how Cardi was reacting to everything.
Yeah.
But it was just like they were doing too much. I'm not.
Oh, okay. So she was on the stand and she ended up.
That was one of those faces.
Yeah. She ended up using these pics for her deluxe album cover or something like that.
Yo, you know what face that is? That's the same. You know you're not paying any rent. That's the same exact face right there.
Yeah, that's
that's the statement she made. So, at another time. Somebody
that love hip hop.
Yeah, about that. Yeah,
that one. But so after she got found not guilty of assaulting somebody, she decides to throw a marker.
I know that's another part that was crazy. So they finally decided, all right, now you know this case is bogus. Whatever, we about to wrap this up. She gets outside the court, and then somebody is calling her. And it seems like they're about to say something good because they're like, you look beautiful or something like that. And it's almost, she's like, thank you. It almost seems like he's about to give her some more compliments. And the next thing he does is ask the question that she is not interested in. She ain't interested in answering. And she ends up throwing a pin. Is this a video or just?
Yeah, that's all about the play.
Okay. Hey, Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me. Cardi, how are you feeling?
Cardi, your court look is amazing.
You're amazing. I still love you, even though you just do some stuff that.
I don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me? Do you see women asking those questions to me? Why do you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you, respect women.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, Brom.
There was so much going on in that video that we got to rewind here. Number one, wasn't somebody like handing her a pen like they wanted an autograph? Like somebody just gave her the pen and she just took that pen and was like, you don't own this pen anymore. Like, and just threw it. So somebody's out of a pen now. Because that was a pen.
That was a marker.
Oh, it was a marker.
Because he even made a remark about the marker. It was kind of inaudible.
And I'm assuming he was handing her the marker because he wanted her to sign something. Or whoever it was. Like, because the person had their hand out like they were handing her the marker. Like, you can look at it again if you want to. Every time I look at it, it looks like they were handing her the marker. And I'm just like, I don't think they were handing her the marker to throw it. I think they wanted her to sign something or something.
I would disagree.
You think they wanted her to throw it? They're like, hey, you know what? Just throw this in there.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. The case over, you won.
I mean, she did look like she was looking for something to throw. She was like looking around. They're like, hey, you want this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would just think they would have gave her something better to throw if you wanted to throw something. But I guess that was all.
No, not for another case. Not so she could catch another case.
But let's just say, just for argument's sake, they were trying to get an autograph. Let's say I put my marker out for an autograph. I came here like, I hope to see Cardi B and I want an autograph. And I'm bringing my favorite marker. And I'm like, can you? Oh.
Well, then you would bring something to be autographed then, right?
I couldn't tell what the other person had. You see their hand handed to her.
Okay. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Yeah, she took the pen.
And because he had it out.
Oh, let me see. Okay.
Paternity issues with Stephon Diggs.
I can't tell what he was doing. I could see he might have had it out. He might have just had it.
Yeah, the people over there do look confused. That's even worse though. Yeah. Not gonna lie, that's even if I wasn't even trying to hand you my pen and you just like grabbed it from my shirt pocket. That's right. Even violating me now. I just like, hey, you know, I didn't want that, and then she grabbed it in the shirt pocket. It was probably a nice pen. Like, you never know. And then I got to go over there and pick it up off the ground.
I'm sorry, it was a marker, but she probably gave it back. Maybe, or if he got it back somehow, I don't know, or maybe she kept it.
All right, so that's one of the many things, right? So there's another part where like she turned sideways, and I'm not gonna lie, it looked a little.
I think so.
Bulgy, just a little bit, not very, just a little. It looked like there could be something underneath that shirt, but I don't know. Maybe because I've seen it one time, I can't unsee it.
Yeah, she is wearing big clothing to everything she's doing, so that's a little suspicious.
Yeah. Now I didn't hear anything about Offset bragging about getting her pregnant. I don't know where they got that from. That was if that's happening, please show me because I didn't see or hear that anywhere.
What made you just say it?
Because that's what the person who she did a pen at said. It's been rumors about Offset bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. What did you hear?
Okay, I just heard there are rumors about Offset getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Not
bragging about. Yeah,
I didn't hear that there are rumors about Offset bragging about. Okay, so I missed that part there.
Hey, Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
I heard publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. I know he also went on to paternity issues with Stephon Diggs.
Paternity issues, yeah. I don't know about bragging about getting her pregnant. I haven't seen that anywhere.
Yeah, I haven't either, but that's what the person said. Yeah. I haven't seen or heard anything about that. So it's like he said insiders are saying that. Who's this insider? But even if your insider is saying that, where's the public bragging? I'm sure if somebody heard that, they would have posted it. Well, maybe they don't have a video of it. I don't know.
This whole thing could be a publicity stunt, but I don't know either. Like
on her part or Offset?
The whole thing. No, not Offset. On this part, of course, where she's out the court, she throws the pen and everything.
You think she told that guy to say that?
It could be. It could not be her. It could be her team. Anybody. The whole setup to be done for like publicity.
It could be.
And then it seemed like he had that ready to say. So I don't know. It could be.
I mean, well, if you're a reporter and you're about to ask a question, you have your question already.
That was a loaded question, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a loaded question, I'd have wrote it down and practiced it too.
And then the reaction was like she didn't even have to think about what he was saying. But I don't know. So even
going, do you see any women asking me this question?
Like she almost threw the pin in the middle of what he was saying. So
out of all the things I've seen that looked staged, that might have been the one thing this week that didn't look staged. That might have been one thing that just looked like, I don't know. It's just like something that would happen. Number one in New York, and especially with Cardi, with people like that's how people who are out there reporting it. Those people.
So you want to say if you say that's how reporters act, who acts like that towards reporters usually when that happens?
Well, who throws microphones at audience members?
Besides her, who does that?
Her. That's the point. She does that. It's the perfect person to do that.
Right. So just because so that leads into my point. Because she does that, she's like, okay, they notice when I do that. Why won't I just do it again here? But it'd be a stage thing. I don't know. That's what I think.
I don't know because I think she might not want to be known as. I don't think she wants to be known as a person who causes problems. Well, like I guess she said, "Am I the drama?" Like I think she wants to be known for the drama.
She wants to be known for the drama. Drama's going to lead toward the.
But like for assaulting people, she want to be known for assaulting. Especially knowing that they will try to sue you and stuff like that.
She don't want to sue him, but she don't want to not look like she'll react to it. She likes that image. Yeah. So you can't say that she wouldn't want to do that.
Again, that's the perfect reason for it not to be staged because then if you're a person who knows that's what she's gonna do, you're gonna try to trick her.
I still think it could be both either way.
It could be, but it just that was the one thing that didn't look like that to me. But the dancing video afterwards with the weird thing around her, now that looked like something she was doing for attention.
Yeah, of course.
That was what that part right there. She looked almost genuinely upset. Stop disrespecting me. Like that was.
She does that regardless, though.
No, it just seemed like a dumb thing to stage. But I guess if you just want, because the whole court situation was already going viral. Like that just added another viral moment to an already viral thing. Like,
okay,
so I guess, but I don't know. It could be anything, like you said. It could be anything.
Right? Yeah, more is always better when you're trying to promote an album these days. So,
I mean, there is an album being promoted. What was happening here?
The girl was like, the girl's lawyer was a bad lawyer for one. So he was asking all these irrelevant questions. Like, is she actually bigger than you? And then he was like, how do you know she's bigger than you? So she was just pointing to her eyes and then pointing to her like, you like, can visibly see she's bigger than me. Yeah.
Like, look at the face she's making now.
Right. Yeah.
Like, it's like she's saying, because I got eyes. Like, look what's on my face. Eyes I can see.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I don't know what the rest were, but it was all stuff like that.
It was all stuff like that, yeah. I mean, that was all I seen was like her reacting to the weird questions that the attorneys were asking, which it happens a lot. Okay. And she was just being herself for the most part. I didn't see any part where it was like dramatized. She was like being extra, like actually acting. I didn't see that. I seen her like being herself. So I guess the real question is she pregnant? Out of all of this, nothing matters, but is she pregnant? That is it. And we still don't know the answer to that. And I still I have no idea. I don't know what to think. Sometimes it looks like she might be out in a pregnancy. And then sometimes she just looks perfectly fine. Like she doesn't have like a lot of things. Or could it be, like you said, is it a stunt? Like, so where you could get attention to promote the album. Like, yeah, if everybody thinks I'm pregnant and I put out an album, then maybe they'll buy it.
Mm-hmm. But who knows?
And then isn't there a whole video with her weirdly trying to push her album on people in the street? In the video, I don't know what she's talking about because I think I watched it on silent. And she looks like she's in a backyard maybe, and she's showing her album covers. The album covers are pictures from the court. But maybe she's really like those pictures. And then a few minutes later, she's like in the middle of the street, and it's like she's trying to like give the album.
You can't give me $10 fucking dollars. Where's my CD? Where's my CD? You can't give me $10 fucking dollars. Where's my CD? This one right here. I got this one. Hold on. I got the black hair version. I ain't got the first day because you know my wig was messed up. I did that one. And then I got this one. This one right here. They cost $9.99. And just because I won the verdict, guess what? I still gotta pay these lawyers. So if you could donate $9.99, these will be costing $9.99. Please buy these. You know I'm a single mother of 3. Like I swear to God, like if I don't sell these albums, I'm gonna have to like give up my Rolls Royce, give up my Lamborghini. Like how am I going to live? How am I gonna take my kids to school? So anyways, make sure you get these. They will only be available till Friday. They're $9.99. You got $10. You got $10 for me. You can't give me $10 fucking dollars. Come on, let's go sell them.
Okay. That was a little cringy. First of all, no, she didn't say she about to give up her Rolls Royce. No, she's not. Yeah, no. Number one, I don't know how much her lawyers cost, but she'll be all right. She'll be just fine.
Especially because didn't she just say a couple months ago that she spends like $3 million a month or something like that on her kids? So it don't add up to. And then
she'll be all right.
Yeah, the single mother thing. I mean, I guess she consider one, but she has a boyfriend and a husband.
Right.
The husband does.
When you got a boyfriend and a husband, you are not a single mother.
Right. Yeah.
The kids know their daddy. You, as far as I know, you got a whole house that they could come see. He could come see them in or something like that, or they could go see him in. And then
and he's actually actively trying to fight for the custody right now. So it's not like he's trying to be a deadbeat or anything.
Yeah. I mean, now you might be richer than your baby daddy, right, but that doesn't make you a single mother at all. Like, And you are married technically, right? She's still married.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they definitely they never even divorced.
So she is a mother though. But.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a single part. It's like weird.
And then she try to say she's a single mother because she the only one putting money towards the kids. But
no, like you said, she's putting the most money towards the kids.
Yeah.
But it's not like he don't give them anything.
At the end of the day, she got it. If I had money and
I'm pretty sure Stefan Diggs would have. I would hope if you're dating him, he would help.
I would hope he's gonna be the stepdaddy,
right? Yeah.
But I mean, okay, so just playing devil's advocate. I do understand you do have to continuously, bring in revenue. You have to keep bringing in money. Mm-hmm. So yes, you do have to sell more albums. Yes, you do. But not as desperately as you're making this. Not you. I don't think Cardi has to sell albums as desperately as she was making it seem in the video. I think she was having fun.
I don't know. Nothing else to say about it, I guess.
I think she was having fun. I think she was playing. She looked like she was playing when she was telling us she was a single mom. Mm. But to me, outside the courthouse, she looked like she didn't feel like being played with that day. But anyway, that's it. You ain't got nothing to say, nothing else to say. I ain't got nothing else to say. I guess we'll find out eventually.
I know since she did so on the first album, it's going to take, like, there's high expectations for this album. So I know that's probably one of the reasons why she's doing a lot. Mm.
Okay. Okay. This I wasn't ready for. Now, I personally do not sit around watching Kai Cenat streams, but I do watch for viral moments from Kai Cenat streams. I don't know who watches Kai Cenat for days at a time, but apparently somebody does.
Do you have a thought about who might be?
Who might be what, watching it?
Watching him all day.
Children.
Okay.
Young people. Those are the only people I see like trying to mimic him and be all excited about. I mean, I guess people who aren't necessarily children either. They might be young people like 21 or something like that. Maybe even 24. But I'm assuming mostly people who play video games all day or people who don't really have much else to do. People without responsibilities. I don't know. That's what I was saying. If you care about watching somebody stream for days at a time, you probably don't have much to do. I don't know, but maybe there's something. I mean, not that it's not entertaining. Mm-hmm. But usually for me, I wouldn't know the stuff until like days later after it's been viral for a couple of days or whatever.
Well, I know he's like the most popular streamer, so there's a lot of people watching him.
Mm-hmm. So there are a lot of people watching him.
So I'm assuming kids are at least a part of that. A group just watching him.
Yeah, do you think celebrities watch him?
Not all day, like you said, but when they get a chance, they might see clips and stuff like that.
Do you think people who like work all day come home and watch him?
No.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I just don't think that's a lot of grown people's guilty pleasure.
I don't think so. Like I said, I know who Kai Cenat is because he's very popular, and I see streams once they've gone viral. Mm-hmm. If it hasn't gone viral or something, there's not something special about it, I wouldn't have seen it. Now, sometimes he'll have a guest, like maybe somebody who I normally watch, like let's say what's that guy? But Kevin Hart goes too much now. But like the first time Kevin went, I was like, okay, I want to watch this and see how it is.
Right, yeah. So like when he gets celebrity guests up there, I'm guessing that's when he gets the biggest group of people that watch him from all age groups when he gets a celebrity guest. But other than that, he's just hanging out with his boys. So I guess young boys would be into that stuff.
Right. Young, yeah. And maybe other influencers. I mean, other streamers.
If they're on it, maybe.
Yeah. But they always seem to want to be on it. And then young, like, rappers, I guess. Because I seen the girl, they said the red hair. The one I said looked like Annie.
I disagree. They don't watch it. They know he viral, so they go on to get that popularity for going on. So she ain't no watcher or anything like that. I don't think so.
Right. I know. And I wasn't talking about Sexy Red. I'm talking about the other one.
Put anybody in that place.
The one from New York. But I was about to say something about her as the reason why I'm trying to remember her name.
Yeah.
What is her name? Ice Spice. There's like a video of her playing with pool noodles or something in his stream, and I have no interest in it, but I know it. But it looks very silly to me.
Right, you're talking about when Lotto and Ice Spice went on. They went on there to promote a song they just did together because they had this whole beef that they just made up from. So they did to promote a music, and Ice Spice kind of been his friend. And they both from the Bronx, so yeah.
And I was just saying to say I have no interest in it. It looks very silly and like only children would want to watch it. Like, like I don't want to see people fighting with pool noodles on the stream. Like that was the reason why I said it. Now, what did interest me was a half naked Ray J in the shower, and it wasn't because I wanted to see Ray J in the shower. I just wanted to know why Ray J was in his shower. So I had to pay attention to that, and then what I found was not what I expected, and now I want it back. I want my life. I want those moments from my life back because why did that even happen? That was weird and weirdly terrible. I have no idea why it happened. I have no idea why it was something to watch. I do know why it went viral because it was weird.
He got bubbles sprayed on him. So weird.
Very weird. There was a lot more to it. Did it get all the way to the point where you see like Ray J getting the sun? Everything about it was all right. I don't even know where to start, but I'll start at this. That looks staged. When we want to talk about stuff that looks staged, at first it didn't, but the more I pay attention to it, it's like Ray J just happens to come into his house, like fully ready, like with a hat on, like ready to be Ray J. Clearly, when Ray J comes into the house, Casanat just happens to be in the shower listening to Ray J, listening to One Wish, and then while he's randomly listening to One Wish, Ray J just pops up in his house and he gets past security and everything, and he's in the shower. And they're like, "Yeah, he's in the shower. Just go ahead." And then Ray J's downstairs. Like, how did Kai? And then Kai's like surprised and mad, but how did he not know that was gonna happen?
Yeah, of course he knew something. I feel like of course he knew something was gonna happen. There's no way Ray J got in his house without him knowing. So he had to know Ray J was coming at the least, even if he didn't know he was coming into the shower.
Yes,
but I would assume like at that point then he would know that that's the plan. I don't know. I just feel like it would be weird that he didn't know that.
At first, I thought Ray J was just about to come in and start singing because he looked like he was about to perform.
Yeah, he was singing One Wish.
That would have been weird, but much better than getting in the shower.
Right, yeah.
If he was singing, I probably would have just laughed like Ray J's a clown, whatever. Just that was weird. But next thing you know, Ray J's in the shower and like suds are being thrown all over him, and it's just like everything about it was weird. And I don't know. I don't know why they did that. It was bad. I did notice that Kai did have on shorts in the shower, and so did Ray J. So at least that part. Not saying that it makes it a lot better, but it helps a little bit. Kai also had a purple bonnet. And speaking of purple, I just want to just go ahead and throw this in there. Wednesday, September 10th, is National Suicide Awareness Day. And you should, people, the colors for that is purple and teal. Ray J Kai should throw something in there while he was wearing that purple bonnet about that to help the many kids that are watching this weirdness. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. So that was it. So I want to try and plan a little. I don't plan to make a video, but I want to do something to help make other people aware. Or maybe I'll just have like a little Maybe I'll have like I'll set up a stand or something where people can come talk to me and we can discuss things. Or maybe I'll just give a talk to some students. We'll see. Anyway, do you have anything else to say about the stream?
I just think it's weird. But Ray J has been very weird lately, so I wouldn't even trust bringing him onto the stream after how weird he's been acting lately. He's like on this rampage of weirdness.
Ray J isn't a rampage of weirdness. I seen him talking to Lemmy?
Yeah.
What's his name? From
Lemmy,
yeah.
Right.
And they were like, it looked like they were arguing at first, and then by the end they were like, all right, we're all lovey-dovey happy now. Now give me a show. And then he's like, okay, I will, since we like each other now. Like, that's pretty much what happened, right? I mean, they might not use exactly those words, but I feel like that is another thing that looked staged. It looked like they were pretending to have beef so they could pretend to make up so they could have this viral moment where Lemmy gives him a show. Well, he doesn't give him a show. He has him host the fake Love Island that's going to be on Zeus, which is called
Love Cabin.
Love Cabin.
What you're talking about.
Anyway, that's it. Off that topic. All right, we're gonna come back and we'll be spinning the wheel again. So you're gonna see it in a different video. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching Royally Speaking.